Hello friends, family, and everyone on the internet. Today I bring you a challenge video and a wonderful, unique challenge video at this. I call this the Do You Hashtag Want a Sprite challenge. Now, as some of you may have seen, Lebron James put out a commercial for Sprite that was called the Hashtag Want a Sprite commercial, where he denied ever telling people to drink Sprite, but instead asked, do you want a Sprite? And so the idea with this challenge is you eat something either really hot or you want to try and get the bad taste of something out of your mouth. And so you want a Sprite, you want a nice cold Sprite to take it away. And the idea with this challenge is I'm going to make some hot food, and I'm going to show you the prep and everything, but I'm going to make some hot food, hot food. And then the only way for me to be able to drink anything or drink a Sprite is for me to have up the video and have LeBron James basically ask me, do you want a Sprite? All right, let's get into this prep of the really spicy food. All right, so here we go. Here's the prep. We've got our ramen, our Oriental and Sriracha flavored packets, Sriracha chicken flavored packets, our regular Sriracha, 2 serrano peppers, the Sprite, and then something special hidden in the back. I wonder what that is. You guys will find out in the end video, but let's get to mixing it all together. Alright guys, so that was just a quick me mixing all the stuff together. I'll give you an overhead view of what it actually looks like right now. To me it looks mighty tasty. I don't know how it looks on camera, but it looks really tasty. And it also looks really spicy, and I'm super nervous. And so I'm going to set up my computer now, and then I will show you my first bite, and then I'll probably time lapse through the rest of it, just so that this video doesn't end up being like a hour long because I'm trying to get through the food. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will talk to you after I'm done eating. Alright, I got LeBron set up on my computer to ask me if I decide that I can't take it anymore. And I got a first bite ready right here, and it's got everything that I put in here. Almost everything. Everything I put in here on this first bite. So I'll give you a realistic first view, and then I will jump into a time lapse and go ahead and finish off this entire bowl. Alright, here we go. Alright, so my mouth is already on fire after one bite. That's great news. And it just gets worse. It's getting worse. But when I first started that, it wasn't too bad. But every second after, it's getting worse and worse. So, alright, I hope you guys enjoy. And stay tuned afterwards. I'll talk a little bit about what I'm doing and what that special ingredient that you guys didn't get to see was. Alright. LeBron, I gotta know. You got a question for me. Let me know.
I'd ask you want a Sprite?
Yes, LeBron. I do want a Sprite at this point. Oh. Alright, so, as you can see, I didn't quite finish everything. I did the majority of it, though. That was really spicy. Oh, that's even worse. It's even worse burping it up. Oh. My mouth is burning, is so on fire. But now I'm going to run down through the ingredients. So the ramen was 2 packages of ramen, one sriracha chicken, new flavor that they've come out with. Sorry guys, it's still really, really spicy. It's spicy. But, so we had the sriracha chicken ramen, and then we had oriental flavored ramen. Oriental was basically like just a basic flavor. And I did that because I figured 2 sriracha chicken would be a little too spicy for me. Especially with the serranos. I'm going to get into those next. Serranos. The Scoville meter is how they measure peppers in heat. Just to give you guys a little bit of a reference, jalapeno at max is 2,500 Scovilles and minimum 1,000. So jalapeno is at that, and most people know about how spicy jalapeno is and whether they can eat it or not. A serrano, its minimum Scoville level is 8,000. That is about 3 times as hot as the hottest jalapeno. So, and that was 2 serranos, and they can go all the way up to 25,000, I believe. So, 2 of those was really spicy. Then you had your sriracha, just plain sriracha on top of it, and that's a hot chili sauce, basically. Sriracha is really good. How I normally eat ramen is the ramen, the packet, and sriracha. That's how I normally eat ramen, so wasn't much of a change in there. And then I added in a secret ingredient, Monster grape jelly. This was mostly to try and cool it down a little, and you won't be able to find this in stores. My fiance got it for me at the farmer's market last year, and I've eaten only about half of it, and it's almost been a year. But this stuff is really good. The person that made it, makes it with Monster energy drink, and that's what gives it immense flavor. This is a great flavor, and that really helped me. I think without this, I wouldn't have been able to get through as much as I did. I probably would have had to stop sooner, and I really wanted to finish the whole thing, but it just got to a point where I couldn't take it. It was too hot. It was burning my mouth. Each bite was just getting hotter and hotter, and I think that was partly due to the fact that in preparation for this, I made the noodles, and then they sat outside of water for a long time. And when I eat my ramen, I eat it as noodles and not soup. So the noodles had gotten a little bit sticky, unfortunately. So they didn't mix together as well. If I ever did this again, I would want to make the ramen either a little bit less in advance or be ready to film everything while I was making the ramen or whatever, so that it wasn't as sticky. All in all, I got through probably 3/4 of the bowl. So I'm not going to say it's a failure because I didn't fall out right away, but it's not a success because I didn't finish the whole bowl. So I'm going to call this challenge well, I guess technically it is a failure because I didn't get through the whole bowl. And I had to ask LeBron to provide me with the Sprite. Which this video is not sponsored by Sprite. Please do not get confused about what this is. It's not a sponsored video by Sprite. I just had some Sprite at home and thought this would be an opportunity to make a wonderful video. But I do want to thank my sponsor, Live in Rome. This goes along with the living part. Like, you want to live your life to the fullest, and the roaming part is getting out and seeing the world, as you guys have seen in the past couple of videos I've been sitting here. But hopefully in the future I can get out a little bit more and live up to that Live in Rome name. But thank you to them for the continuous inspiration to keep going with this. And I hope you guys go check out their website. They have merchandise, they have shirts, they have stickers, and it's real cheap. It starts $3 for stickers or $25 for a shirt. Now, your average shirt that you go buy at any store, unless you go to Walmart, is probably going to be somewhere in that ballpark-ish of $15 to $20. So these t-shirts are wonderfully made, and they are very comfortable. I'm not wearing mine today, but go buy one and support them. They're a wonderful organization. And I also want to say thank you to all you guys who support me and continue to give me feedback. And I really enjoy seeing your comments. Please leave comments. They give me more enjoyment to want to make these videos. And go ahead and give it a like, give it a share, get this video out. I'll bring you more challenges in the future. But for today, we're going to end it there. I don't think I'm going to finish this, unfortunately. It looks really good, but my mouth is still on fire. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day. And if you have any suggestions for challenges, go ahead and list them in the comments below. And I will see you guys next week with another wonderful video.